What you're seeing here might be the very last video you'll ever see on this game, for the simple fact that this game is completely done for. Just days ago, this game released what could be the last update it'll ever see. I'm not here to talk about the update though, because it's just shit with a random wrestler being added as a playable character, but for some reason, since people really like this game and they would love for it to be revived, well, the update brought back players in-game for just a couple of days. By just seeing this update on their Steam library, people talked with one another in the comments and jumped back in-game for one last time. The Mean Green's Plastic Warfare is a game that is an awesome experience and still is full of infinite potential, with 40-player maps with vehicles, varied team objective missions, unique game modes with dinosaurs and such. It's just the developers decided to abandon the game because the player base declined. Now at the time of this video, maybe one game of 10 players is full and it's rapidly declining as we speak, showing that the future of Mean Greens might not be so bright. Everyone is telling the developers to make the game free to play so it becomes alive again, and the developers could sell all kinds of skins and things like that to make some money. That's pretty much all they need, and they absolutely wouldn't lose a penny doing this, because no one's buying their game right now. The only update they've released in over a year is just recently, with a random wrestler skin being available for $1 on the Steam store. I mean, the Mean Greens is definitely a passion project, but for them to release an out-of-place DLC right now is not super good and encouraging for the fan base. At least they have bots, so you can always get a full match going, but it'll never be the same as with other players. It's much more chaotic with real people and I love it. This game is such a great experience. It's basically a third-person shooter but as a toy. The maps are all completely different and are super fun to look at and play in. Some of them include vehicles, which make for some little battlefield moments, and some are more fast-paced and objective-based in a tidy setting, either fighting on a cake to light candles, on a lunch table, in a bath, and so much more. This game doesn't do anything special, it's just a fun little game to play after a long day, and it really does the job at exactly that. You basically join an active server and start playing right away, nothing complicated. There are a total of 5 weapons available, which every player has the same, like a shotgun, rifle, rocket launcher and such. There's no skills or abilities at all, no rankings or anything else that will make someone a better player. Each game you play is fair and no one has the advantage, except if all your teammates just leave the game out of nowhere. This might be the last video you'll ever see on this game if it never gets updated. People are abandoning the Mean Greens and its future is not that bright, except if you play against bots, though I would love for any kind of little survival in the future. I'm hoping the developers can watch this video. For more on underrated games, make sure you support this video and subscribe.